good. East to west. Soul Snatcher, I heard you kind of call that motor mouth Muddy Duck on that end, but he's just got his beams pointing into Arkansas, no doubt about it. Me, I still got my beams just pointed east on that end. This thing blanket the United States of America. Soul Snatcher, Fireball over here is a man with a massive plan.
They're doing nothing, you know, well, they're costing you nothing, but they're potentially doing something for you. And so that's why I say stack side by side. But, you know, the contesters, they'll show different. They'll show they do it, well, you know, they'll do 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 antennas on a vertical stick, you know, and they'll be able to switch between the different pairs and to change their takeoff angle. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's really mainly for that particular application, not so much for what we're doing to bring.
Go station.
Exactly. Yep. I mean, one of the most devastating CB station type base station configurations is a simple pair of PBL2s. Devastating.
Low to you there. Hey, 804 out there around the Tar Heel State. If you could hear my radio, your friend Fireball was trying to wave at you out there around the Carolinas. Hello to you, 804 in the Tar Heel State, Fireball in Southern Cal.
Hello,
No, I heard you. I was listening to somebody talking about the 500 watts or something.
Wonderful day. I'll join your Superbowl Sunday. 804 radio, stay connected, sit back.
I like the M105. I like the M105s. I like the M106s. I like the M107s. They're good antennas, you know. No doubt about that. I would change the feed, and I would change some of that little general area. But I leave them just like they are, stock length, stock spacing, stock everything, and just change the feed point over and roll with it to bring.
Have me a snake bagel sandwich. Hey, Alabama skip shooter, old Fireball said I'm going to have me a snake bagel sandwich for breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. They are simple, and they work well. And I think you'd like it, you know, far less work involved than stacking a couple of 3s or a couple of anything, you know, just go to a single M105, M106, and put that up there. I would just change it over. I would get rid of the gamma, and I would run over to a balanced feed with a hairpin match and a posse stub, and then run your coax directly to that and be done with it to break.
Hey, Alabama skip shooter, I might have motor mouth tacos for lunch, but this morning, I'm going to have snake doctor bagels for breakfast.
10-4. Yeah, in the meantime, I think I would try that. I would just do the M10, I think you said M105. Do an M105 and just get the feed point right and then tune it right, you know. Make sure you tune it with a electrical, multiple half-wave length of electrical half-wave length, you know, like if it's RG213 that you're tuning it with, you can tune it with, on channel 6, for example, it's like 12.01 feet times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tune it with that. That way you get the thing all tuned out while you're looking at the feed point. And then you can use, once you get tuned, you can use either a proper length coax or any length coax. But don't tune it with a random piece of coax.
Sunday way.
Terrible cotton picking thing, foul show.
What's that, 919? Damn, that got big and, man's got a hammer down talking to, what's his name?
A bigger antenna doesn't always mean more rejection. Especially if you're talking about, you know, front to back or the general rear lobe. Don't let the front to back numbers scare or screw you, because if you listen to some of the advertisements and you look at the front to back numbers, they'll screw your thought a little bit. And because front to back is a measurement that's in general, when I was specific, it's directly behind the front of the antenna. And I designed antennas that had 108 dB front to back. But as soon as you deviate from frequency, or as soon as you deviate from direction, now suddenly you've got these two big lobes because you've got a null created by that big deep null. It's more important, in my opinion, it's more important to take those two big lobes and squish them down into, say, maybe three small ones, where your front to back rejection is maybe only 25 or 30 or 28, something like that, but it's generally all around the back lobe. It stays, there might be some nulls, but none of the lobes get any bigger than that. And that way you have a true beam, you have a functional beam that works as a tool. So don't let a longer beam, you can have a big long antenna that's got a lot of gain that still talks out of the back really well, or out of the 5 and 7 o'clock positions really well. So don't let that, matter of fact, you get a tighter pattern easier on a 3 or 4 element beam than you will out of a bigger beam. So yeah, keep that in mind. So if you're really looking for that rejection, length isn't going to, you can optimize your 3 or 4 and get that rejection better than you can going with a longer antenna. And a little bit of extra gain, if you're only talking about a couple dB or a dB and a half gain, which is not even what you're looking at, you got to double the boom length to get 3 dB. So if you go from a 3 to a 5, you're not going to see that big of a difference. So in my opinion, you're at the point of diminishing returns. But if you really want to optimize the performance of the antenna, you can you can get better backdoor rejection by designing it, and you just get quick Aggie 4. And I found out about 2 weeks ago, my friend Dave told me about a freebie thing you can put on your computer called DOSBox, and DOSBox will emulate the old stuff, and you can run quick Aggie 4 on a Windows 10 machine to break it. A lot of dBs.
Well, we just on a little guy today, 919 at 30 dBs. How does it look now?
Man, out there in the Midwest, I hear you up in my radio. Hello, Birdman, BB in the state of Maine. Break.
We gotta try to drink some beer and have some fun out here. We don't get the hammer down. Hammer down, motorball ball, go lay down, I get down.
Man, can anybody get over that antenna conversation? Come on in here and talk to me.
Take it easy, Birdman. Rough and tough, but I did hear you come back to me. Hey, Birdman, just...
You're so far ahead of the stack, it's not even funny.
919.
And a great weekend, Birdman, BB in the state.
Beaver lunch, snake bite, snake bite. 919, be careful, beware. Always take care of Snake Doctor, 919.
Just water them, they'll grow. You water the antennas, and they sprout up, they grow all over the place.
Today, 69 T-Bone, St. Doctor, Sunday Superbowl, wave right back.
Birdman and Hollywood, I hear both of you guys over.
Appreciate you asking, 919. Yeah, everything's swell on my end. Hope everything's doing good by you.
5 points straight back, bye.
69 T-Bone, I lost you in the mix. 69 T-Bone, a Superbowl Sunday radio, I'm getting on down.
Hello, come in. Jane Roger, my friend. 919, take care now.
Hello to you. You're rolling up in the northeast side. Hello, 919, BB up in Maine, reading the mail.
All right, the Mosquito Man sounds good. We'll catch you a little bit later on. I'm going to get back on the side here. I've done eaten up enough of this bandwidth for a while on this frequency, so I'm going to get back on the quiet side. 73s, have a good day. 919, have a great day. Snake Doctor, have a good day. Y'all have a good day out there in the world of sound. T-Bone and Billy Bob out there, and y'all, all of you have a good day out there. Motor Mouth Maul stepping, one fat watt at a time. They got down pretty good.